73 years on the planet and I feel as fresh as 33. Mentally, that is. Nobody knows this but me. I'm in a old folks home, retirement home, convalescent home, mind home, whatever you call it, it's home for me. For the rest of my days. A visit from a grandchild would suffice. Grampy, I'm bringing your first great-grandchild to see you. Pop, what was it like in the olden days? Grandpa, how do you throw a curveball, a curveball, a curveball? How's that for irony, a curveball? I've been swinging and missing them for the last 4 years, wanting a friendly voice. Everyone is too busy for the tree that produced the tree that made them. At times I'm tempted to pray. Now I lay me down to sleep forever. One hour visit from a familiar face to tide me over for 2 weeks is all I ask. I'd relish in it. Instead, I wake up every morning to the sound of cars driving by as I peep out the window and see a weed growing in between the bricks on the sill. 11 stories up and feeling the sunlight burn my eyes is a constant reminder of days gone by. Days when grandmother would ask me to thread a needle, when grandfather would have me bring coal in the house, when I wanted the temperature to stay so hot I could test my endurance and show the girls my muscular arms. No ozone problems back then. Days when I would carry Miss Brandon's watermelons in her house and smile when she gave me a nickel. A nickel. Days when we gathered around the radio and used our imagination instead of our eyes to see. Days when my buddies and I would play baseball with a stick and a rock that was wrapped in a few socks cause we couldn't afford a ball. Days when I would run down the milk truck and not break a sweat. Days when the old men would wait at the foot of the L train steps so they could get a glimpse of the ladies' ankles as they walked down. Days when we would collect bottles and bring them to the store and turn them in for money so we could get baseball cards and trade them with each other. Days when mom knew exactly where we were, what we were doing, and who we were doing it with. No internet, no email, no cell phone, no pager, no fax machine. No, I want it done yesterday. Now go back in time and get it done. No words like proactive, retroactive, and downsizing. No instant food, no steroid-injected hamburger, no high blood pressure, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. A gallon of water costs almost as much as a gallon of gasoline. Damn shame. All these changes are short-term happiness producers better known as quick fixes. And quick fixes do absolutely nothing but make you yearn for more quick fixes and more quick fixes. You see the pattern? And when you think it is no longer useful, you discard it and replace it with what you think is better. Just like what's happened to me. Discarded, replaced, viewed as a liability. The tree that produced the tree that made you. And what do you have now? High-tech, non-interpersonal individuals whose mission is, what do I get out of it and how soon can I get rid of it for something I think is better? I see my future. A long tunnel with nothing on the sides to look at. No flowers to smell, no gossip to hear, no one to ask my opinion or advice or say, please tell me about your journey so I can learn from it. No one to care about me, the elderly, the forgotten one. I have much to offer. Can even teach your children to swim. Lord knows they'll need to know how to because of the shark-infested pools, shark-infested pools, shark-infested pools that you've created. But instead of my help, all you want from me is, now I lay me down to sleep forever. Now I lay me down to sleep forever.
Mm-hmm.